In this week's episode of A Loving Home, we introduce you to a young man named Tristan who made the decision to step up to the plate and adopt a family member in need of permanency.
His younger cousin, Terrell, says it has been his biggest blessing. Angie Casada joins us in the studio with more.
Ken, Shayla, it's an adoption success story, but most importantly, it was an adoption that never broke family ties. Meet 27-year-old Tristan. He's hardworking and the epitome of a family man. A few years ago, his great uncle passed away.
I didn't know what happened to the kids, after a couple of years after he died.
What Tristan didn't know, he had a 12-year-old cousin in need of a forever home.
I worked in family finding, and part of that process is looking into the biological connections of the families.
Vicky Datani helped connect Tristan and his cousin Terrell.
I sent out letters to the family members.
Everybody got these letters. I didn't get one, but I heard about everybody getting these letters about a family member, and nobody did anything about it.
Then later on I got a call from Tristan, and he said, I waited for the rest of my family to decide to step up to the plate, and I'm sorry, Miss Vicky, that someone hasn't, but I would like to do that.
If anybody would do it, it's going to be me. I am my family's holder.
I didn't even know he existed.
Now at 15, Terrell reflects back on the emotions he was feeling that a cousin he never knew he had was willing to adopt him.
Kind of happy, but kind of cautious.
The two had never met, but 27-year-old Tristan knew what type of role he was ready to take on.
Family is very important for the simple fact that my father wasn't in my life. I didn't never find my father until I was 21. So I always told myself that I would never do my kids like that.
I call him the champion of the family, and he just rose up to that spot.
Terrell says Tristan gave him a second chance.
Mostly because I didn't really want to be in the children's home. I wanted to be out in the world. And yeah, just want to be out in the world and in a real house instead of moving to houses with kids, not some kids I didn't even know.
But with family, we look for somebody who can provide not only a legal permanence, but a relational permanence. And every youth deserves to have that opportunity.
When connecting children with family members, they need to be a person or couple who is willing to provide love, consistency, and stability. The adoption process between the cousins lasted close to 8 months to be completed.
He played the role of a father figure.
I put myself in Tyrell's shoes. If this was me, if I had a family member out there, I would want somebody to do it for me.
Bringing Vicky together again with this family was a 2-year reunion.
Well, it's been over 2 years, and it's beautiful. And what I'm thinking of is sitting in the courtroom and hearing the judge stand up and say, I count it an honor to meet you, young man, and that I think you guys are going to do a fantastic job and you're going to be a great father to this young man. And to me, that's priceless.
Such an amazing story, and to think about it, this adoption happened 3 years ago. So Tristan was just 24 years old and his cousin was 12 years old, half his age, and he was that courageous to make that move. And
that's not something everyone would be willing to do, so it's so incredible to know that he had a family member willing to step up in that way.
Absolutely. So it's amazing. Next week, we're actually going to show you an in-depth look on a unique program Children's Home Society of North Carolina offers to licensed parents and just communities across our state, specifically for men, for their relationships with their kids, to what role they have in our communities. That's going to be happening next week on A Loving Home.